In a world so often marked by the shadows of conflict, where the sounds of strife echo louder than the whispers of hope, it can feel like peace is a distant dream. We see images of division, pain, and sorrow flash across our screens, leaving our hearts heavy and our spirits weary. We yearn for a dawn that breaks not with the roar of cannons, but with the gentle song of a new day. A day of harmony and understanding. In these moments of longing, where do we turn? Who can guide our weary souls toward the light? There's a figure of profound grace and unwavering compassion, a mother to all humanity who has always been a beacon of hope in our darkest hours. Her name is Mary. Through the ages she has been known as the Queen of Peace, a gentle intercessor who carries our deepest prayers for harmony to the heart of God. She is not a distant, untouchable icon, but a loving mother who understands our suffering and shares in our desire for a world where her children can live without fear. She has witnessed the greatest sorrow and yet holds the greatest hope. It is to her that we lift our voices today. Imagine for a moment the power of collective prayer. See people from every nation, every walk of life, kneeling not in surrender to despair, but in an act of powerful faith. Their heads are bowed, their hands are clasped, their hearts are united in a single fervent plea. They are praying to Mary, asking for her guidance and her intercession. They are not just wishing for peace. They are actively calling it into existence through the force of their shared devotion. Each whispered Hail Mary becomes a ripple of tranquility, spreading across the globe, touching the hearts of leaders and soldiers, parents and children alike. This is the prayer we offer now. O Mary, Queen of Peace, we come before you with humble and contrite hearts. We lay the burdens of our world at your feet, the anger, the division, the violence that tears us apart. We ask you to take these broken pieces and with your gentle hands, mend them into a mosaic of unity. Intercede for us, dear Mother. Soften the hearts hardened by hatred and open the minds clouded by misunderstanding. Inspire our leaders with wisdom, courage, and a genuine desire for reconciliation. Protect all those caught in the crossfire of conflict, especially the innocent and the vulnerable. Wrap our troubled world in your mantle of blue, the color of serenity and grace. Let your presence be a calming balm upon our collective wounds. We ask you to crush the serpent of war beneath your heel and to help us build bridges where there are now walls. Teach us to see the face of your Son in every person, regardless of their flag, their language, or their beliefs. Guide us to be instruments of your peace, to sow love where there is hatred, to bring light where there is darkness, and to offer forgiveness where there is injury. And then, watch as the prayer is answered. See the light of a new morning breaking over the horizon. The once gray skies of conflict begin to part, revealing a brilliant, peaceful blue. The sounds of battle fade, replaced by the laughter of children playing freely in the streets. Soldiers lay down their arms, not in defeat, but in a shared victory for humanity. Hands that once held weapons now reach out to one another in gestures of brotherhood and reconciliation. Families, once torn apart by war, are reunited in tearful, joyous embraces. The impossible becomes possible. The dream of peace becomes our waking reality. This is the world we pray for. A world where communities gather not in fear, but in celebration. A world where diverse cultures enrich one another, creating a beautiful tapestry of human experience. A world where our resources are used not for destruction, but for building, healing, and educating the next generation. This is the peace that Mary helps us to find, a peace that begins within our own hearts and radiates outward, transforming our families, our nations, and our entire world. It is a peace built not on the fragile terms of treaties alone, but on the unshakable foundation of love and mutual respect. So let us continue to pray, not just today, but every day. Let our final vision be one of global unity. People of all races, faiths, and nations standing together, hand in hand, under a sky clear of all threats. They look at one another with eyes of understanding and compassion. They share a smile, a universal language that needs no translation. This is the fruit of our prayer. This is the gift of Mary, the Queen of Peace. Let us go forth from this moment, renewed in hope, committed to being peacemakers in our own small corners of the world, trusting that our collective prayers, guided by our Heavenly Mother, have the power to change everything. Thank you for joining in this prayer for peace. May it echo in your heart and inspire you always.